Like most college freshmen, I had to say goodbye to my old life, goodbye to my family, and goodbye to my friends as my first semester of college awaited. However, my first semester of college was a little bit different. My name is Tyler, and I spent my first semester of college studying abroad in Thessaloniki, Greece as a part of Northeastern University's NUin program. I had never heard of the program, but as soon as I was accepted, I was hooked, as I knew this was a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. Most of my time in Greece was spent at the American College of Thessaloniki. Here, I enjoyed the beautiful Greek climate, wrote a ton of papers, made some new friends, tested out snap filters, and even played a little soccer as we all began to experience a taste of the new Greek culture. Learning didn't stop in the classroom, however. My Monday evenings were spent volunteering at Soma Phelan AMEA, a safe haven for disabled children. At Soma, I learned how to communicate non-verbally and become a leader. This was one of the truly most rewarding parts of the NUin program, as we got to give back to the new community that had welcomed us in. My free time was spent exploring my new home. I shared family dinners with my closest friends, took advantage of the rich nightlife, walked countless steps on the expansive boardwalk, enjoyed craft beer at the Hoppy Pub every Thursday, became a big PAUK supporter, and even bought a cheetah shirt. However, I didn't limit myself to just Thessaloniki.
This is my world, so it's all in my favor.
8 of us decided to venture across Europe together, and our first trip was a 2-day hike up Mount Olympus to visit the home of the gods. Next came on a weekend excursion to Milan, where we saw the Duomo, ate incredible food, and saw AC Milan defeat Juventus at the San Siro. Amsterdam followed as fall break began. Here, we admired the breathtaking canals, visited the Vincent van Gogh Museum, had endless cappuccinos, and even got a behind-the-scenes look at how Heineken was brewed. Fall break finished up in Barcelona, where I was fortunate enough to get free tickets to see Lionel Messi play, while also consuming a copious amount of paella. In between our international adventures came a trip to Edessa and the Poser Hot Springs, and then to the capital of our new home, Athens, where we visited the Parthenon and the Acropolis. Germany concluded our trips as we took in the Brandenburg Gate and a Danny Brown concert in Berlin, and one last soccer game in Munich as we saw Bayern Munich take on Bayer Leverkusen. All this travel taught me how to become a global citizen. I learned never to assume perceived cultural stereotypes and to ask questions. I learned to think critically in everything I do, whether that be getting home after a late night out or even planning homework around my European adventures. I learned to immerse myself in new ways of life and to try everything once. But for me, what made this journey truly unique was the relationships I formed. From the guy at the laundromat to Georgie at the Hoppy Pub to the most fun-loving group of guys I could have asked for. Everyone was warm and welcoming, and the bonds and laughs I shared won't soon be forgotten. So if howdy Greece, thanks for making my first semester of college one hell of a ride.